Hi everyone, welcome to Art, Crafts and Journals. Today I'm going to do a collage. I've decided that I love doing the Marguerite Miller collages, and even though I kind of struggle with them to do them each week because of the finding of the things. It's not the collage itself, but it's just finding the things. Sometimes I can spend hours just looking for the bits and pieces. And recently I've been trying to cull down a lot of my stuff. At one period in my life I was really into collecting home magazines, particularly country sort of magazine, like country style home magazines, and I've got boxes and boxes of them. So I've decided to go through them. At first I was just going to send them all to the op shop or thrift store, but then I thought, you know what, no, I thought, no, I'm going to go through them and take out the pictures that I really like. So what I've been doing is each evening I've been cutting out pictures out of magazines and words and things, phrases that, you know, I think I might be useful. So and I thought, well, now I've got a whole stack of magazine images to use. And I thought, oh, I'm kind of culling down in one area and building up in another. So I thought, what can I do with them? And I thought, you know what, one thing I can do is do some collages because I love doing them, as I said. So I thought, okay, what if I do some themed collages? So the first one I'm going to do is a horse one because I came across one of the magazines had a story about some people who lived on a ranch or something like that. So I decided I would do a horse one. I'm not particularly a horse fan. I don't have a horse by, you know. As I was growing up, like a lot of girls, I would have loved a horse, but, you know, living in the suburbs, totally impractical. So anyway, I thought I would use up my horse, these particular horse pictures. So these were all from one magazine, and I honestly can't tell you which one. This one is already collaged for me, which is convenient. And we have this one. And we have a couple of others. So I thought that I would use those in a collage. Now I don't really have anything extra to add to this one, but what I thought I might do is, I'm not promising every week, but what I thought I might do is do some videos with some themed collages, and whatever I can find I'll do a collage on. So it might be an animal like today, it might be a colour, it might be, I don't know, I've got a whole bunch of pictures of teacups, so I might use those. So it'll just depend on whatever I've got. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it because I love doing the collages. So what I've done, I've grabbed this, it was a children's fiction book, I guess, from an op shop, ages and ages ago. There were some pages ripped out, and I've actually ripped out a few more to make it a little bit thinner, because as you add to the pages it does get very thick. So I'm going to work on double page spreads, I think. So what I'm going to do is start by filling in the background. So I've grabbed some of my different bits of vintage looking papers. They're not necessarily all vintage, but they're vintage looking. So I'm going to use those to fill in the page to start with, particularly this one, as it's quite clearly the front of the book. Let me see. So I'm just going to fill up the pages and then I'll start the actual collage. So I'm just ripping them. I'm not being too fussy with them. Whoops, because it is a background after all, and of course it doesn't always go to plan. And looking, I can only see some small scissors. Okay, because as usual I haven't put scissors away. Okay. So I'm thinking so far, now I have this leftover brown bag, so some of that's going to be used. I might put that one down here. What else have I got? I've got a little bit of scrapbooking paper, which I might actually use as with the picture rather than in the background. I've just got a bit of lined paper here, that can go there. Or maybe it can go in the middle, and I'll use this bit here. So really just filling in the background for the moment. If you've been watching a few of my videos, you'll realise that, again, we had a lockdown, or we're in a lockdown. Now, I actually film these videos a little bit in advance, so I say we're in a lockdown right now as I'm filming, but who knows, by the time this video gets actually edited and so forth, we might not be. But as it stands at the moment, we're in our 5th lockdown in Victoria, Australia. And it's starting to wear very thin, I think, on people. You know, the businesses are suffering. As soon as they get some sort of organised and back up and running again, they're back in lockdown. And it's really incredibly frustrating. You know, you almost have to do... Oh, I think I'll pop that across there. You almost have to do everything you can while we're not in lockdown in preparation for, well, guess what, we might be in lockdown again. So it's kind of driving people crazy, I think. I'm just looking, I need another little bit to fit in there, so I'm just having a look what I've got. I do have this box of bits and pieces, so just have a look. I want a different text to I've already used, so I might use a bit of this one actually. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's not been pleasant for people, I think. Alright. And it makes it very difficult, you know, if you've got doctor's appointments and things like that as well. And I have to work from home. When we go into lockdown, I pretty much have to go work from home. Which, it's kind of fun, but it's not. Because it is more stressful in that, you know, we're relying on technology, and so is everybody else, of course. So you can imagine what, you know, that happens, which is always fun when technology doesn't work. And for me, it's been quite a learning curve. I've had to learn a lot of things that I, you know, didn't really know. Now, did I have it that way? I can't remember. No, I think, oh, I don't know now. That one was here, I think. Maybe that was there. Maybe it was that way. Oh, it's going that way now. Yeah, so, you know, it's learning new stuff all the time. Which, you know, can be stressful too. But it is what it is. You know, we have to cope with it. We have to deal with it. I want a few things to sort of overlap that join in the page, because when you rip the pages out, you do make the sort of the book more vulnerable to damage, I guess. So I thought I'd make sure I put something over that. I might actually put some masking tape over each of the page joins, or in the spine section, just to give it a little bit more stability and protection from, you know, being ripped and so forth. Alright, I think I put glue there, so pop that there. Yeah, we might pop that one there. Yep. Alright, so background didn't take long, and it will probably need a bit of trimming there off the edges, but that's okay. Alright, I'm not really happy with that bit, but I think it'll just have to do for now. Alright, now I was going to put this sort of there, just to break up that. I'll probably try this first. Okay, yep, I like that. And we might shove this one here, just because we can. Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, now the pictures, let's have a look. I might distress the edges, and because they're brown, I might actually go with black, just to bring them out a little bit. Now, I was thinking the lone horseperson, man, I think it is, by itself there, maybe. and it's still a bit wet, so I won't pop that down just yet because I'm likely to it end up staying down there. Now the thing with magazine images is they're glossy, which is not ideal, but it will work out okay. Okay, I'll just give that a little bit. Just take off the white around the edges. Alright, now, so I'm thinking maybe that can go there. I did like this piece as a background, but I don't know how. Something like that maybe. Love this picture here. So I might have that there. Maybe the girl behind. This one here. I quite like that. Now this one, because of the way it's cut, it might have to end up like so. I like this to join a little bit better, so maybe something like that. Actually, I quite like that. Yep, I think I like that. And I'm just going to tear this so this can sort of sit here, or maybe there actually. Yep, I think I'm going to do it like that. I think I like that. Now I do need to edge this and this one. It just helps take that white, as I said, away. It just gives it a little bit of something. Now, just remove that. Now, I do have some words in a container somewhere, so I'm thinking, I wonder if I could put some words or numbers on here as well, just to add a little bit more. Alright, so let's have a look. I think that was like that. So just put a bit of glue. I really need something to lean on to put the glue on, I think. So I'm thinking there. Now I do need something to lean on. Let's just grab one of these book pages. Oh, nearly put the glue on totally the wrong side then. And this one. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to do this. I think this is going to be an excellent way of using up the magazine images as I've got, and also just giving me a bit of a play. I guess it's a bit like a glue book to some degree too, except that I guess they've got themes. And you probably can't see, I've just realised I'm working way too high, so I'll just bring that all the way down there. Okay. Maybe there. Alright, now this one is going to be fun. I need a new page. Very sticky glue. Now I had this one. I think I actually had this one slightly under the horse. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit without ripping it. Yep, good. Yep, that's fine. It'd be better if it was a little bit over. Maybe I could pull this one a little bit over. Good thing with glue stick you can do things like that. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, alright, I might just pause the video and have a look and see if I can find some numbers. Alright, now what I've got is I've got these numbers here. These I believe were a printable from Auntie May's. So I'm thinking I'm going to pop those on. And I've also got this magazine phrase, "They'll never walk alone." I think that's kind of appropriate. And I've also got friendship. So I'm thinking I'm going to spread those around the page. Possibly there. Friendship. Just to stress them a little bit. Maybe there. And now the numbers. Sort of where there is nothing really. I might actually cover this number here. I think I like that better. And we have one more. Number 5, maybe up there. And I do have a little bit of black dotted washi tape too. So I'm thinking a little bit of that might be quite useful. Now I might just grab my glitter glue for this, it's a bit easier. I'm really happy with this one actually. So I think it's a good start to, no, it's a great start to my new little collage journal. Yep, okay, now let's have a look. Where can we put this? Might just rip little bits of it because I think that kind of adds to it when they're the little bits that are ripped. And I've got one more piece, I think maybe here to hold this bit down actually. Yeah. Oh, I know, a little bit more up here. Just a little bit, maybe here to use that bit up, and then this finer bit here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's it. That's my page. You'll have to exclude the glare. Unfortunately, it is magazine, but yeah, and I will pop a picture in the end, the end of the video, so you can have a look. All right, thank you very much for joining me. I'll just finish off with the distressing of the edges of the pages, and then it will be done. So thank you again for joining me, and I hope you enjoy these videos. As I said, I don't know how often I'll do them, but hopefully reasonably frequently. All right, thank you once again, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.